Hey everybody, wanted to give you a quick update on my indoor grow room. So if you recall, I had 3 tomato plants here. I've had a fungus gnat problem, so nothing that a couple of sticky traps won't cure. Matter of fact, it's almost like they can't stay away from it. I found if you put it by the soil where they crawl in and out of, it kills most of them. This one doesn't get much of a problem, it seems like, but these two definitely get a problem. Anyway, I wanted to show you. I started these from seed indoors. I've only grown them indoors the entire time, and wanted to give you a little look at what we got going on here. So again, this is indoors, and this is a nice bunch of them right here. We got, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or 11 or so on that one little vine. And then if we come up here a little bit, we've got several more on this one. See if I can get to focus properly. So, some of them don't always set fruit, but at the end of the day, we've got quite a bit on that one as well. And then if I go up a little bit more, you could see back here in the light, we've got more up there. And so this one plant has got just those 3 tiers have got some. And then even in the back, so what I'm doing is I'm letting the suckers grow. See, I want to keep these plants short. So I've been chopping the tops off up here or folding them down so that it grows back in. And I've been letting the suckers get pretty big because I actually want to encourage the sucker growth, as you can see, so that I can keep these plants really bushy and try to focus it in here. Now, lighting may become an issue eventually, so I'll have to cut away all of the unproducing foliage just to let light come down as much as possible. I've even added an extra little light down here just to get some of the base lit up so that it keeps the plants healthier. But back here, you can even see, just starting at least, are even some more tomatoes growing in. So this one plant's doing pretty well indoors. This middle one was the runt, and it's funny, it's got really virtually nothing started on it so far. Nothing, barely even got any flowers. And I don't mean flowers, I mean flower buds. You can see pretty much right here the beginnings of maybe some flower buds. But that's about it. So nothing on that one. On the one on the right, same thing. It had a problem on its very first fruit set branch. A lot of the flowers fell off, but it did, I guess, put out a handful, and still trying to put a few more out. But when we come up here, we'll notice that we've got quite a bit more up here. And you can even see them from the bottom, I believe, pretty well. So it is setting some fruit as well. And this one has really grown crazy. I've been chopping it down. It's got another flower situation going on there. I allowed the really high set of flowers to kind of do their own thing. They're actually not even in the light, but it appears we are getting at least the chance of a fruit set. So we'll let those do their own thing, see what they do. That flower set's been there for almost one of the beginning ones, and it's just not produced yet, probably because it's not really in the light. But again, it has set a few fruits, so that's good. Anyway, again, letting all the suckers come through on this one. As you can see, so far, we seem to be doing okay at growing tomatoes indoors. They're going to be crazy here pretty soon, and hopefully they will mature. I don't know if these ones down here, these were the first ones ever set. I don't know if they'll mature faster than the second set or the third set up there. But we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway, I'm also growing some peppers. These are the peppers that I combined with some outdoor ones that I tried to overwinter, along with some ones that I planted from seed indoors. And let me tell you, I made the mistake of bringing the aphids in, and it's been a constant battle. I finally killed all of the aphids through neem oil and insect soap, trying to not kill the plants. They've destroyed several leaves, but after a lot of trimming, they finally are flowering, setting some fruits. We've got a early jalapeno there, and if I get underneath it, I don't know what angle's the best, but you can clearly see that we're also getting several fruit sets underneath. So that's good. And then the first jalapeno was set on this plant. All the other buds fell off. The aphids are really bad on that one, but we do have a nice early jalapeno growing in here, so that's cool. And then my white habanero down here, again, attacked miserably by aphids, but I've been trimming like crazy. This one seems pretty dang resilient. It's got some leaf damage from the neem oil, and I've been trimming those off as they die off or as they look like they're dying. But we do have some fruit sets, some white habanero fruit sets. So we've got one here on the left, one in the middle right there, and then another just started one. Let me see if I get a better light here. Just started one right there. So I'm pretty excited about that. The Tasmanian Habanero from outside has been just dying, but you know what? It finally got some new growth. Looks like we've got some new flower buds started on, so I'm pretty happy about that. This other white habanero, struggling. I've had to cut off most of it, but it's coming back to life. Same thing with this early jalapeno and the New Mexico Big Jim from outside. Now that New Mexico Big Jim from outside finally was able, and I don't know if I can get this to focus back there, but it's finally able to set a fruit. So first time trying to overwinter some plants, some struggles, but they seem to be doing okay. I've got some early radishes growing in there. We'll see. They've got about another couple of weeks to go before I can take a look what's under the soil. And then some carrots that I've decided to put in a shallow bin to see if I can just get some short, stubby ones. Yeah, I'm going crazy. I'm a little bored. It's getting ugly outside, so I figured I'd try some things in the grow room. But the main project over the winter was to see if I can grow a few peppers indoors and to see if I can get some tomatoes to ripen. And it looks like I've set some tomatoes. Now it's just a matter of will they ripen or not. Anyway, thanks for watching as usual. And ask any questions or give me some advice if you have any. We'll see you on the next update. Thanks.